What up, everybody? It's me, DB, here back giving you another show. Child, here with the newest episode of Battling Depression in LA. It's been a couple weeks since I gave y'all an episode, so I wanted to come to y'all with a really important update and just a really important message to people out there who might be battling depression. Recently, I think I've been doing a lot better. I think 2019 has been a better year for me than 2018 was. The end of 2018 was horrible. I fell into probably the deepest depression that I've been in since moving to LA. Child, I was almost out of here, child. My show was almost over, my curtain was almost called, and my 6-foot grave was almost getting ready to be dug up back in Chicago. Actually, I don't want to be buried, just for future reference. I'd actually rather just be cremated, child, and sprinkled over Santa Monica Pier, child. Or a beach, a beautiful beach somewhere, child. So, basically what happened was, and I'm going to go into detail because in reflecting over all of the bad shit that happened to me, I was able to have kind of an epiphany on why some of the things that happened to me, why they're my fault and nobody else's, why I need to be more, can't think of the word, why I need to be more of that though, more aware. And I will really be able to just beat this depression and be able to just live normally, have my little sad times, but not be depressed. So basically what happened was I fell in love with one of my straight friends. And when I say I fell in love with him, it wasn't anything sexual. Let's get that out the way first, because people just have this very ignorant thought of gay people for some odd reason. When I say fell in love with them, I fell in love with the way they treated me. So somebody who cares about what I want to do, somebody who cares about me having fun, cares about showing me new things, showing me the finer things in life, not even the finer things, but the finer things as far as not being depressed and getting out there and going out and not sitting in my room all day wishing that I was going out and actually being out there doing it. So that's what I meant when I said that I fell in love with this person. I didn't mean I wanted them to become gay. I didn't mean that I wanted to have sex with them, because I'm celibate until I find that one. Nobody's getting this vagina. And nobody's getting this pedophilia. So I didn't mean anything sexual. I didn't mean break up with your girlfriend, yeah, cause I'm bored. I didn't mean any of that, bitch. I just meant that I love the way that he treated me, and then I love that. So from there, my friend instantly hated me, and now I'm gonna disclaimer this, what I could be wrong, but that's what I got. My love caused that person to hate me, child. It was like I was a piece of shit. I was a piece of human shit, and I see a lot of that here in LA because the homeless people just shit anywhere. I was a piece of human shit on the ground that was blocking him from walking forward. And it was just disgusting, just like, ugh, like that. You know that ugh face that people give you? It was very that. So that caused me to become extremely depressed, y'all. I didn't want to live. I was okay with swallowing a handful of Tylenol PM and going to bed and laying down until I thought to myself, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? You have a nephew who's going to wonder where you are. And now he's saying Uncle D. He knows who I am when he sees me on FaceTime. So that's really getting to me as well. So I went through that depression, child. And now I want to tie this back to something else. So the reason why I have this issue with falling in love with the wrong people and then being really depressed when they either abandon me or don't love me as well is because I had a situation happen to me as a kid. I'm not going into it. I'm just going to say Law and Order SVU. It had to do with that. To where an older person took away, I would say, my awareness of what love was, and took away just my understanding of what love should be. So this person took advantage of me, took my innocence, took, whatever they wanted to take, fucked me up, and then when they were done doing that, they left. And when I say they left, it was just like they didn't talk to me. When they would see me, it was like, who is that? I don't know that person, ill. Like, very disgusted. So I finally tied that shit back into me as a 30-year-old man. This was like maybe when I was like 7 and under, 8 and under. As a 30-year-old man now, that shit fucks with me now to this day, and it's so fucked up that it took me to turn 30 and to go through it this last time with this last person to realize that's why you're doing this and you have to fucking stop. So, and I stopped going to therapy because, I don't know, my therapist pissed me off and I just didn't want to do it anymore. And I was, at that point in time, I was extremely depressed. So I'm just like, why am I talking to you? I'm done. We ain't got nothing to talk about. I made my mind up. So I've become my own therapist and like, bitch, you have to stop doing that. Everybody isn't that person who took advantage of you. Everybody isn't, you know, that person who stole your innocence and stole your awareness of what love is. So when I figured that out, I went to my friend and I instantly apologized. I'm like, you know what, I'm sorry for everything I did. It was my fault. This is a brand new year. I took time out to become a better person. And yeah. So from there, we ended up, I don't want to, if I say too much shit, if I say too much shit, I'll give it away. So from there, we ended up starting to talk a little bit more again. I still feel as if there's still a kind of a resentment or a hatred towards me. And I was really sad about that. I let myself get really sad about that like 2 weeks ago. Because me, I'm the type of person who I'm always going to be the person who, if you need me to do something for you, I'm going to do it. And I'm never going to want or need anything in return. So, like, when Brendan came to me and said, Daryl, none of my friends can help me move. Can you help me? Yeah, I got you. When James from Z Pizza called me and was like, D, I'm getting ready to move into the same building as you, but it's not going to be ready for a little while, and I already got moved out of my place. Can I stay with you in your one, not even a bedroom, in your bedroom, dorm-style bedroom for a couple days that ended up turning into like 12 or 14 days? Yeah, why not? When Nehemiah's birthday party was turned the fuck up and we had a blast and we were all drunk as fuck and he reached his limit and went to go lay down, child, and it was like, oh shit, it's 4 a.m. We got to be out of here at 11. Who's going to clean all this shit up? I'm fucked up, but I have the awareness to know that I'm not going to leave this shit like this. And then we all wake up at 11 like, oh shit. And he gets charged $300. So I cleaned all that shit up. So I'm always that friend who's going to do some shit for you. Plenty. D, we got to be up at 3 a.m., but can you please come sit in line with me to get these tickets so I can win these shoes? Yeah, I got you, bro. We didn't win the shoes. I can't pay you, but I'm still your friend. It's fine. I don't mind. I'm always that kind of person. So when I feel like I did all that and I still felt hatred from that person, I was just like, okay, obviously I fucked up. There's nothing that I can do. And that shit made me so depressed. Because I'm just like, fuck, like, he hates me and there's nothing I can do about it. And I just started to hate myself again because I'm just like, this is another person who, for a while, loved the fuck out of me like, D, let's do this, D, let's do that, D, you're my best friend, D, you're this, D, you're that. And then, nothing, bitch. Just straight garbage. So that shit hurt me, and then Adriana was really in my head. She was like, this better not be about so-and-so because you've worked too fucking hard this year on your happiness and just, you've been doing so fucking much. And she just had her foot on my neck and I needed that. And I just took the rest of that weekend to focus on me, to get my mind out of this, like, if these one or two people don't like me, my life is over type shit. And I feel better about it. I'm still gonna have my heart open to that person, like, still gonna think of that person as a friend, still a great person, and I'm just gonna get over it. You know? So one of the things that I say getting over it and, like, you know, just continuing forward and not giving up is I've also been really stressed out about my weight. Like, I have really low, like, it's on the ground, bitch. You hear that? It's that low, bitch. It's on the ground. Self-esteem about how fat I am. Like, I'm losing weight, but I'm still fat. I'm still a fat-ass bitch in my head. I'm a fat, disgusting bitch. And I'm working on doing that. I'm trying to eat better. I just started this little pre-workout, pre-made meal thing that I'm doing, child. I'm going to focus more on working out. I got my water, child. My 32 ounces of water that I'm going to drink 4 of a day from now on. And I'm just going to take hold of that and take reign of that. I'm not super depressed when it comes to my weight because, like I said, I'm smaller than I've I think I'm smaller than I've really ever been, or I'm smaller than I've been in the last 5 or 6 years. So I'm still a fat bitch, but my face is coming down, and eventually these moves in the stomach will be gone too. My legs are fine. It's just the moves in the stomach that I really want gone. Home. So for y'all who don't know, I've been living in Hollywood. And when I say I'm living in Hollywood, don't get it twisted. I ain't in the hills, honey, child. I'm in Hollywood on. I ain't gonna say why I say child, but I'm in Hollywood in a room. So the way that I live is, I live in a bungalow. It's a small bungalow. Oh, there's a bee. Okay, sorry y'all. Y'all got to see me getting scared by a bee coming near me. I ain't never been stung, and I don't want to be today. So the way that I live is, there's a big building with a whole bunch of single rooms that are rented out. And I describe that house as being like Hey Arnold. So Hey Arnold, it has all type of characters living in a house, boarding house. And then on the outside of the house where the parking is, there are 4 small little bungalows that have 4 rooms, a bathroom, and a kitchen. No living room, no walking around space, child, just your room, the kitchen, and the bathroom that you share with the 3 other people. So I've been living there for 3 years, child, and it's been cool. It's been $600 lowest you'll ever find in California, child, for a room to rent. $600, child, okay? So I was like, okay, for $600, I'll take it. So I've been living there for 2 years, child. I like to entertain. I host my friends, and I have them over to cook for them and slay a kitchen for them and slay a meal, a hot home-cooked meal for them like their mamas used to cook for them. For my friends whose mamas might not be in California. I like to have people over for movie nights. Me and Adriana and Brendan love to do the podcast over there. Sorry, y'all. We in DTLA, so it's an ambulance going PS. So, child, I like to entertain. So this bedroom with a bathroom and a kitchen is not doing it for me, child. So I have been super depressed, y'all, about finding somewhere to live. I'm like, I'm not going to find it, y'all. I'm like, I want to rent a room with somebody who already got an apartment, but I don't want to get scammed, give somebody my $1,000 or my $1,300 in deposits, and they be like, oh, bitch, this ain't, Shanita don't live here. Who you gave your money to? This is my house. And I'm looking dumb. And then it's hard as fuck to get a 1-bedroom or a studio out here, child. I might as well, for the price I'm going to pay for a 1-bedroom or a studio, just get a room with somebody else for now, child, and save up 1 more year. So I've been getting depressed about that, because I filled out 2 credit check applications to see, and they hit me back like, nah. I'm like, did y'all even run the credit, or did y'all just take my fee of my $35 and say no? Because I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can afford this, sis. So 2 denials off of application fee, so that was $70 down the drain, $35 each. Then I had like 2 rooms where I went to go see just to rent, and they was like, no. I felt like that had to do with me being black and also maybe gay. So they was like, no. So I was very discouraged about that. I'm like, I'm stuck in this fucking room. So out of nowhere, and shout out to my bitch Erin. I'm shouting everybody else. I'm shouting people out who've been helping me out. Barnesy, Plenty, Brandon, all y'all. I'm gonna shout out some more, but I'm just getting those out right now. Erin. Shout out to Erin, bitch. My bitch Erin hit me up like, bitch, so-and-so got a room. It's $700 a month, $1,000 deposit. It's in Burbank, child. Living room, kitchen, washer, dryer, backyard, room to entertain if you want to entertain, bitch. So I'm like, okay, let me go see it. So I go see it. He like, yeah, everything's cool. Move in. I'm like, yes, bitch. So I've been so happy about that, y'all. I found somewhere to move. I just got the text now that I'm moving in. His roommate will be out on the 15th. So I'm going to book a U-Haul for the 17th. And bitch, we in there like swimwear. We in there like booty hell, okay? So the reason why I'm coming to y'all with those stories is just to tell y'all to keep going. With the story with your friend, if you feel like you're losing friends and certain people don't like you or they don't care for you anymore, focus on the people who do care about you. 1 or 2 people, while it does hurt me, every single day I'm still kind of like feeling that little bit of pain. But just focus on the people who do love you. There are people who are like, D, let's do this. D, let's do that. D, you know, people want to travel. People want to hang out. People want to do stuff. Like, even if I'm not doing shit on the weekends, I might not be able to do shit on the weekends all the time like I used to with so-and-so and people. But I just got to learn how to enjoy my own time. If I feel like I want to hit somebody up, hit them up first. And then we go out and just do that. So that's what you need to do with that situation. When it comes to your self-esteem, try loving yourself, child. I still look in the mirror every day and try to find something that I like about myself. Try to find another little cut of neck that might have went off or disappeared, or a little back roll that might have went away, child. Cause they're slowly going away. It's slow. It's a slow process. So talk yourself into that, child. Nobody's perfect. While there are some perfect people out there, Odell Beckham Jr. Just love yourself. Love the skin you're in, child. We can't metamorph and morph into somebody else, bitch. It's morphin' time, Power Rangers, okay? We can't do that. And then when it comes to when you feel like you're ready to give up on some shit, and just wait, just keep waiting. I know patience is really hard to come by, child. It's a virtue, child. It's a virtue. It's virtually impossible to have patience, okay? Well, that's when they say patience is a virtue. It's virtually impossible to keep it, okay? But just keep having patience, child. Shit will work out. Suicide is not the answer. It's not gonna be. I don't care how bad it gets, child. I've been to points where I was like, I'm killing myself this weekend. Like, I'm gonna swallow these pills. And I did that. I actually had the nerve to swallow some pills thinking that I was ready to die. And look now, weeks later, if I had done that and I was dead now, all of this shit. So, hold on, child. Be patient. Don't give up. Keep working. If you need somebody to talk to, go to your friends. If you don't have friends, go to your family. If you don't have family, feel free to talk to yourself, child. You got to talk to yourself and be like, D, like, come on, sis. You got a nephew. You got friends. Even the friends here in LA. I feel like I might not have a lot of friends. I have friends here. Friends back home. Family back home. People are counting on it. So talk to yourself if you need to. If you feel like you want to get into therapy, child. You can do it online. You ain't got to go sit and talk to nobody on no couch. Get on FaceTime like this, child. So yeah, I just wanted to come to y'all with that. Keep trying, keep working. We'll be coming back with more and more topics. I feel like from now that I have this new place, I'm going to be coming to you with only motivational shit. I'm going to be coming to y'all with my workouts. When I do my meal preps, I'm going to show y'all what I'm eating to lose weight a little bit faster. If I feel like my face is breaking out, if I find some remedies for that, I'm going to do that with y'all. And yeah, we're gonna survive together, y'all, because somebody watching these videos, even if it's only 35 people, maybe I saved 35 lives. Who knows? Until then, follow me on all my social medias. Follow the Bad Podcast on Apple and all of the Spotify and everything, y'all. We're everywhere. Until next time, deuces.